has been nice, with Leicester City finding out in the next few days whether their alleged breach of profit and sustainability rules will see a points deduction, with a hearing beginning next week. On the pitch, well, they've got the rather naughty affair of welcoming the side third in the Sky Bet Championship to the King Power this afternoon. Stoke City have been on a fantastic run in the last few weeks, 3 straight wins in the Championship. Before that defeat to Coventry just before the international break, we've seen them bouncing up the division table. Doom and gloom around the King Power Stadium. I'm not just talking about the weather. With matters off the pitch, certainly highlighting the troubles on the pitch that there has been for Marty Cifuentes' side this season. But with his first piece of control, he's able to win his side a corner. Cresswell goes short. Moving hard and low, but there are too many blue shirts in the way. Collected by Pearson, and a nice dip of the shoulder as well. Give himself some more space. So he pulled inside, and it was too delicate a touch though from Tomas Rigo. By Bae Junho, just crept into this little pocket of space and found the ball back. Once again, going to take on the Belgian. A number of options, just couldn't find it. The ball across to Manhoef, who worked its way into a lot of space on the far side of the field. It's an important deflection. Bae Junho. Manhoef. Bae Junho! Will stretch the self to win. Just couldn't find the target. But Stoke City are turning up the intensity here at the King Power. Run into the space, well found as well by Manhoef. Given away once again by Ricardo Fuller. Again, it opens things up for Thomas. Bae Junho, good dip of the shoulder, getting tugged as well with the ball on the edge of the area. And that'll be a free kick. A very good position, clumsy from Ollie Skip, a booking as well for the midfielder. The tug just to knock off balance, the 22-year-old. Skipped the first one into the referee's book today, 20 minutes gone. Cresswell will be the favourite. Covered. You could never know for sure. It's the opposite side of the wall. And the goalkeeper at full stretch just to make sure he had all the angles covered. Poor delivery that won't find Pearson, but will find the blue shirts. Avididi shoots! Oh, it's a sensational strike! Steffi Avididi capitalises on the error at the back. After weathering the storm, Leicester City have the breakthrough. His 20th goal for the club is an absolute scorcher. And it sets the Foxes on the right track this afternoon. Head down, always looking to goal. He had options available, but he took it all on himself. And it's a case of grip it and rip it. In off the underside of the crossbar. Super hit, super goal. And after a struggling start, Leicester find themselves right in the driving seat. Midfielder said that he's not really been up to the expected standard of his own performances this season. Great touch from above. Every time he collects it, there's at least 2 defenders around him with very little space. Maybe another chance for Leicester just before half-time. Important challenge coming from the Stoke captain, but Still collected by Fatawu, who finds Daka, and he finds the back of the net to make it 2-0. The drought is over for Patson Daka. And Leicester are large and in charge at the King Power this Saturday afternoon. It looked like for a moment that Bae Junho had cleared up the danger, but it fell finally for Fatawu. And Daka does what Daka does best. He's had a couple of errors really that have led to the goals, Bae Junho. In this game, away possession of the ball, pass out from the back one led to the strike for Stefi Mavadidi. A strong enough challenge on Fatawu that Daka to double the advantage before half-time. Manhoef can dart between two. He's got the pace to beat the defenders. Super save by Arnautović. Experience will get you everywhere in those sorts of scenarios, and Asmir Begovic just made sure he was big enough to be able to block the effort of Million Manhoef. Initially starts going the wrong way, but it's great reactions just to stick that left hand out. Make sure he gets more than enough on it to tip it away for a corner. It's a big opportunity though for Stoke. Sent it in. It's not the best delivery, that's for sure. Everyone's getting off the mark this afternoon. Beautiful nod into his pass, and he picks the right corner to slot it into. Been trying those headers back across goal all afternoon. South Korea capitalises. Again, Manhoef. Everyone's got to be careful now in terms of putting in a challenge as Manhoef finds a gap and can't find the target. Mavadidi and Tomas just jockeying and backing him into the 18-yard box. Bae, good position to collect possession, that's for sure. Torba Thomas. Turn it back to the centre forward. Chamadou's perhaps just overcommitted slightly in trying to keep the move alive. Down by Mavadidi, and it's a wonderful ball as well to release James down the centre. Can he restore the 2-goal advantage? Unselfishly across goal, and Daka can't finish it off. It's a great ball into his path. Maybe just forces him a touch too far wide. And that first touch as well, it's a little heavy. Way through right now for Stoke. Torba Thomas. Going to take on Ricardo Pereira. Gets the better of him. Good touch by Bokface. It's well struck from the edge of the area though by Bae Junho. Begovic once again forced into a safety spectacular variety to keep that one out. Up nicely to be struck, he just gets that little cut underneath it as well. Controlled with the first time effort. No whistle yet. Straight out of play as well from the goalkeeper. That is full time at the King Power. Back back-to-back victories in the Sky Bet Championship for Leicester City and Marty Cifuentes. They've toppled the side who came into this weekend sat third in the second tier of English football.